Have you ever been fined?
Correct.
Yeah, and for what?
15, 20 grand. I grabbed Reggie Bush by the back of his helmet. I hit Chad Ochocinco on the head.
Oh.
I face masked somebody. Don't remember who that was.
No name.
Remember walking into your locker room, like in your locker, and you see like the FedEx, FedEx right on your chair. Yeah. You're like, damn.
From the league office.
Either this is a Madden check because we're all on Madden.
Yeah, you're just hoping it's a Madden
or maybe like something else. You know what I'm saying? Like something else.
Welcome to Dudes on Dudes, presented by Dunkin'. And we're coming to you from the Dunkin' House in Boston. I'm Julian Edelman.
I'm Rob Gronkowski.
And this is the show where your favorite dudes get to talk about their favorite dudes.
And today we're joined by our friend and former teammate and my kryptonite who always brought it, Patrick Chung, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys. I missed you.
Let's go.
Dudes on Dudes is a production of iHeartRadio. Welcome back to the show, everyone. This is Dudes on Dudes, and today we're joined by our good friend, my kryptonite on the practice field, and a good teammate of ours, Jamaican-born, three-time Super Bowl champion, former Patriots team captain, and Oregon Duck, who I used to face off against back in the day. We go way back. Our friend, our family member, Patrick Chung, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. How you guys doing?
We're doing
good to see you guys.
Good to see you, bro.
Yeah,
the dreads are banging. The dreads are banging.
Yeah, come on, bring us through those dreads. I mean, you didn't have those while playing, but...
Yeah, you did. He had them at the very beginning.
Yeah, they were mini dreads at the time.
There.
Those are mini dreads.
I remember when they were little.
Those are the real deal now.
Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, you had Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah.
Cotton candy,
like
sweet
9
and go.
years.
Let me see that Tootsie Roll. You said don't say any dumb shit. Was that dumb?
That was kind of funny. I like that one.
That's what we're talking about.
That's pretty good.
Before we get started, though, let me tell you, I've kind of been slow a little bit today. But whenever I'm slow, it's been like my whole career with you, Patrick Chung. When I see Patrick Chung walk in that room, when I see Patrick Chung line up against me, it doesn't matter how slow I'm feeling. It doesn't matter how beat up I am. You always brought the juices, you know, through my body. Like whatever juice you had, my body would juice up and I would be going against you. And I knew I had to juice up because you always brought it to the table. So I appreciate that. I just wanted to say that. And it's still to this day, we haven't gone against each other in 5 years. And the moment I saw you, I said, oh shit, it's Patrick Chung. Let me get on my A game because he's going to be bringing it against me and he might jam me right when he sits down on the podcast chair. I got to be ready at all times.
Yeah, we used to do that all the time, bro. It was always little Gronk, big Chung. Yes. We always had, remember, we had $100 bets. Interception was 2 points. Touchdown was 2 points. Incompletion was 1 point. A catch was 1 point. And whoever had the most points at the end of the day got 100. Never paid each other. Never. But we, you know, competing, like you said, like I just hated you sometimes because he'd moss me. I'd be like, fucking you dick. Sorry. I can curse, right?
You can curse.
You shithead you. And then we just go back and forth. So I feel you, man. You made me better too, bro. For real.
I loved when I made a nice catch. I'm like, that's right, bitch. That's right. And I would tell all the other defenders because it would get everyone going because it would get you mad. But then what would get you more mad is I would just walk up to like Duran or like McCoy. I'd be like, that's right. You know, Chung's my bitch today. And they're all like, oh.
You know I hate that word. You know I hate that word too. Like, oh,
what is it like trying to cover Gronk? Because you battled with him daily. And me, we used to fight at least once a camp.
Yeah, you guys always fought.
We fought
like,
a lot.
Why?
Oh, me and you?
Yeah,
you guys would really fight.
We're just
you guys would really fight, and we never actually really fought.
Correct.
We never have.
He would try to set the tone for the period for the defensive side. I would try to, and then, you know, sometimes we would never brother-in-law when we were going for the force. He knew I was coming in for him.
Exactly.
He knew I'd come in for him, and I knew that he knew I was coming in for him, so I had to get him hit.
Yeah, and in practice sometimes you'd give me like a little, and I'm like, Jules, stop it. You're like, oh, it's all good, Bubs.
It's all good.
Next play, I'm like, Jules, you better stop this shit right now. And we'd argue like brothers and then go in the locker room and just laugh about it.
Yeah,
and have lunch.
About it.
But going against this guy, not to blow your horn here, you know.
I'll take it.
No,
I'll take it on this lovely morning.
Very suspect.
Come on.
Yeah, it's fine. But
you're gonna blow my horn.
Yeah, but I like this. But the dude is big. He's tall. He's strong. And has his range, and he can catch. And like, trust me, it's hard to defend that. When you know someone's quick, you adjust how you cover. someone's just big and slow, you adjust your cover. Now you have someone that's big, athletic, can catch, and has the range. Then you have a problem. Or Arizona, we play. I'll never forget. I gotta tell you people the story. Coach Neal, Oregon, goes, "Hey, you gotta cover Gronk." I'm like, all right. Like I didn't know who you were at the time.
Yeah,
like,
no one
I'm
really knew.
Yeah, I'm a senior. I'm like, all right, I'll cover him.
This was my breakout game.
Yeah, dead ass. I'm like, yeah, I'll cover him. He's like, all right, well, no one else can cover him. I said, I'll cover him. So first series, get a pick 6 on Gronk. I'm like, cakewalk.
You want to know why? Because I did a whip route.
Yeah.
You don't have me do a whip route.
Whip
And
route.
It was a whip
And
route.
you messed up.
Yeah.
Hey, the rest of the game, I think it was like 18, 20 catches on me, bro. I was like, holy crap. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
But for your take, man, I was on fire that game. There's games where
yeah.
I'm on fire and it's like no one can stop me. I don't care who it was. And you got me at my best, no lie, when we came to Oregon. And it was one of the craziest games because we were down 35-3, and then we came back and it was 42. We made it 45-42, and my brother was on the team as well at the fullback position. He had a couple catches up the seam as well. Those play actions where he runs at the linebacker and then he just slips him and goes right up the middle. And Willie Tuatama hit him for a couple. And we came back 45-42. We were driving fourth quarter with about
Willie T.
Yeah, Willie T, baby, with about 4 minutes left. 4th and 3. And our running back rolls out. You guys forgot about him. Willie T lofts it over to him, and it went right through his hands, and we all just got deflated right there on the spot. It would have been one of the craziest comebacks in college football history.
It would have been.
It would have been, but you guys won. but let me tell you, man, that was my favorite place to play. It was like playing in Buffalo. You know, you feel like everyone's on top of you. It's a true football
It's a
atmosphere.
small stadium,
There's no
yeah.
like suites or anything really. It's loud. It's a small stadium. It's a bowl. They're on top of you. I walked away from that game. I was like, yeah, we lost, but that was one of the coolest games I've ever played in because of the atmosphere, the comeback, and just my brother balling out and myself as well that game. So we go way back. Our introduction to each other was in the Pac-12 or Pac-10 at the time.
Don't ever say Pac-12.
Well, it's not even existed anymore.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, fuck.
The Pac-10. I had 12 catches, 143 yards, 1 TD, and I'm pretty sure you got drafted to the Patriots that year, 2nd round. I was like, dang.
But he was the first pick. We were drafted in the same. We were the same draft.
Same draft. There's a bunch of us. Yeah. Me, you, Hoyer, Darius Butler, Ron Brace, Sebastian.
We had another lineman,
Rich Ornberger.
Rich Ornberger, but they're
he's
Bussy.
hilarious. Oh, Bussy. Yep. We had a good little class.
We had a good class.
Myro Pyro.
Oh, man. Yo, he was good when he wanted to be. When he was out there on the field, Myro Pyro.
You got an Ornberger story?
So many, but all I know is the man was great at like 19 years old. Full head, but he was so funny. He was like one of those people that wasn't trying to be funny, but he was just like hilarious. Just look at him. He just had some slick comment to him and just boom.
1000%.
Yeah, bro.
But he was witty as hell. Can you settle this for us? I keep on telling people that Coach was super biased and super favorable to the defensive side.
He's a defensive coach.
So see, he knows.
I mean,
yeah, he's harder. He's harder on the defense.
Hey, Patrick, we're playing like the Tennessee Titans with Derrick Henry. Is this a run team or a pass team? Run team, Coach. All right, Gronk. How about what coverage did the offensive coordinator do when he was an offensive assistant at UOP?
That's fair. That's fair. He won that one. That's fair.
What the fuck? That's how the questions used to be.
It doesn't matter the cover. Just throw me the ball. And then I would say something like that.
Yeah, you say something.
That's fair,
you know what
bro.
I mean?
You're right. He hits you with that. You're like, you wake up in the morning like, God damn, you're asking me this right now, like 7:30. Like, come on, Coach.
Yeah.
Come on, Coach. My body still hurts from the last game.
I know. What
I can't think.
I can't think right
you
now.
can't. When your body's hurting like that, you can't think. And he asks you a question on the spot, you're like,
give you breakfast, put you in a dark room, or ask me these questions right now. I want to go to sleep.
You remember the rookie dinner?
Yes.
Why would you remember the rookie dinner?
Because I had to pay the most of it, 1. And 2, Tom comes in. We're at
Capitol Grill.
Bro, Tom comes in. I want to say he ordered like 3 bottles of wine. They were like $700 a piece or some crazy
he got like a
thing
20,
like that.
I think he got like a $15,000, like a $10,000 bottle.
Came in and I think he just took a sip or two and then just left.
Yeah.
And me and Darius, I remember this. Me and Darius Butler were sitting down. Someone ordered Louis 13.
Both second rounders, so they had to pay the most.
We had to pay the most, and they left. And I remember looking at Darius, and I'm like, "Fuck it, might as well just get drunk."
Yeah.
And we just drank everything, like whatever. We had no cars; everyone was driving, so it was like.
But you got really
How much
fucked
did you
with that
pay?
dinner because
really
you were first pick in the second round, so it's not you had to pay for
I
it.
paid $25,000,
But you weren't even a
that
first
night.
rounder. That a first rounder should have been paying.
Well, back
that.
then,
yeah.
But it was the
back then
first
wasn't a lot.
pick.
That's
yeah,
why
it
I'm
was
the
just
first pick.
That's messed up, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's messed
Hey,
up.
what'd you pay?
I paid like $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't pay no fucking $3,000.
Yeah.
1,000%. I had to pay at least $3,000.
How much was
Really?
the dinner total?
My signing
Oh, I have
bonus
no
was
clue.
$40,000.
Yeah.
I gave you literally like 1/20th of my my money.
Well, thanks for the percentage. I appreciate it.
Jesus.
I remember we did ours when I was a rookie. McCourty held. I couldn't even make it. I was pissed off. And then I had to send McCourty a check to a dinner that I didn't even make. Like
How
I had
much?
family in town, and they made it like rookie dinner like 2 days before. I was like, I already have something scheduled that day, so I couldn't even make it. I then sent him since I was the second guy drafted. I was like $8,000. I had to send over to McCourty. So I got away kind of. With an easy
I think
pass.
you're doing okay right
Yeah, I'm
now.
doing fine. I had no complaints. No complaints. I was like, all right. McCourty had to pay like what? I was like, oh, okay, $8,000.
Oh, bro, yeah.
I'll
you probably
take it.
paid a lot of money that
Now,
day.
Chung, what's the biggest thing you took from Coach Belichick as a defensive coach? Or as a coach in general?
Priorities.
Priorities.
I would say that. Like, you have to put things that are important first. Because there's going to be distractions. There's going to be girls. There's going to be, my life, the court and all these things. There's going to be distractions and all those things. But you got to put certain priorities first, football or off the field. Because, I love Bill. And we've talked about things off the field that have helped me as a man as far as putting priorities first and, not dealing with all the nonsense. That's what I learned most. He's teaching us to be good football players, professionals, have accountability and all those things. But at the same time, he does teach us how to be men outside of football. If you can carry those things over when you leave the building, So that's what I got from him the most. And people think he's an asshole, which he is an asshole. He was an asshole, but he's also a
great
very
asshole.
nice. Yeah, he's a great person.
That you
He's a
learn so
smart
much
ass.
from.
You learn so much from him. All you gotta do is listen.
I think he's just honest.
Yeah, he's very honest, and people don't like honesty nowadays.
People don't like honesty.
Yeah.
I would
Exactly.
I would say the point where he just crossed the line was like when he was an asshole for like an unnecessary thing. Like, all right, veterans, you have curfew and you got to stay in the hotel. And you're like, yo, I live closer to the stadium. And I'm like so proven, like, can I just stay at home? Nope. And it's you're like, okay, that's just unnecessary. You love that, like you loved all the other moments of him being actual coach, being like the asshole coach, because you learned so much from it. It was just when he just took it up a notch for no reason. You're like, what the fuck?
That does prove a point, I feel.
Yeah, prove a point.
Same
Yeah.
thing, like when he cussed Tom Brady out that day, I was like, this is Tom fucking Brady. Like, but you got to make an example. So the practice squad guys are like, hey, he doesn't care. He just wants to win. He wants to bring
When
the
did he
best out
cuss
of you.
out? What was that Brady cuss out?
Oh, it was just like the guy's wide open over here.
Yeah,
Our best
yeah,
player
yeah.
can't even find. How he talks. Can't even find the open guy and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. And I was like, I'm like,
You did a rookie skit where you did Bill with us, right?
oh yeah, I let him have
I
it.
remember you. Because I think I was like B Flow or something, or because someone was Scotty O, someone was B Flow.
Ryan Allen.
Well, that wasn't our class.
Oh,
Talking
that
about
was
when
Joe
we were
Judge.
doing skits.
Oh, okay.
And then Ornberger made fun of Matt Light's Sobe commercial where he was in like a fucking all white.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that one.
Jules has a pretty good memory with all this.
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
No, you really do.
Yeah.
But the
really
coaches
do.
like it when we make fun of them.
Yeah.
Like undercover, they like
Secretly,
it. They
yes,
like
yes.
it.
Yeah, it
It
means
means
we're-
they like it.
It bonds everyone together.
For real.
Yeah, and everyone's fair game.
Everyone's fair game.
Well, well, you got to be smart when you're taking the shots at coaches. You got to make sure you got the right person doing it.
Exactly. Ricky doing it, you're up at 4 a.m. writing skits.
Yeah. If you can convince a rookie to do it, you're fucking him over. Yeah. And you love it even more. You're like,
and all the other rookies are going to blame him too.
Yeah.
You got to take us through the DB room. What was it like with the McCourties, all the DBs that you played with, Harm? Like, explain to us who was the asshole, the jokester, the serious guy, this, whatever. Just go through and give us the DB room.
First of all, we had a smart room because obviously, you know, Dev, Jason, Duran, everybody, Jay Jones, everybody.
Jay Jones.
So the jokester, Devin.
I was going to say he's an asshole, but go ahead.
Yeah, no.
What type of
he's
joke?
a
jokey
asshole, huh?
All right.
Man,
asshole jokes.
Just real subliminal, like real, like low key, just like taking a jab, but kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Jab guy. He's definitely jab guy.
Yeah. Jay Jones was quiet. He's quiet. Jay Jones is quiet, rarely talks, but he knows what he's talking about. Talks because the corners are over here, safety's over here, but we're still talking.
Out there, like, preparing for his flight test and shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then Jason was quiet too, but he was like a more leader, kind of saying things, but he would say some slick ass shit too because obviously they're twins.
Yeah.
But Devin was just, you couldn't stop him sometimes. You couldn't stop him.
No, Devin Belichick.
Yeah. And then Steve is behind us. Steve's behind us, so that's pretty much Belichick behind me.
Yeah.
And I'm me, you know me, I'm always like I can turn it on, but most times I'm like, I just want to go to sleep. So I'd just be sitting here because I know all the defense. I know what the linebackers are doing. I know what the DBs are doing. I know what everyone's doing, corners is doing. And I'm just like, hey, Pat, what's this coverage? I'm like, sorry. What's this coverage? I'm like,
that's probably how it was in the meeting room,
like,
too.
Hey,
fucking
hey,
shit.
I'm like, hey, one rat juggle. Yeah, right. I said, cool.
Yo,
so I was like the chill one that knew everything. And then,
no, for real. You were like that. Yo, 10 minutes before practice.
And he was like one of the hardest conditioners, too.
10 minutes before practice, I'm looking at Chung. I'm like, oh, yeah, he ain't covering me today, dude. This dude's sleeping in his locker right now. Literally, we get up to the line of scrimmage, and you're still like kind of like daisy and like sleepy. And all of a sudden, boom! I'm like, electrocuted off the line. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
I just saw you sleeping.
Yeah, I just saw you sleeping, dude. You just come out of nowhere. You can turn it up at any time.
You weren't fooling me with those fucking smoke screens. That's why I always came in hard every single time, motherfucker.
Every time you'd come at me, hit me one of these, and I'm like, where the fuck is he about to go right now? And he just, and I'm like, god damn it! You just woke me. It's one-on-ones too. Hey, first of all, let's talk about one-on-ones.
What?
That is a tackling drill for the defense. Quarterback just sits back there and go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean. It's true. You should win every time as a receiver on one-on-one.
Every time.
I mean, 90% of the time.
Every time. If I'm here and the ball's here and you catch it,
it's really just the release.
Mm-hmm. It's for the release. Or top of the route.
Yeah, and the top of the route.
Yeah, that's it.
But if you win the release, that's how you had to beat Patrick Chung. You had to beat him at the release because all he was going to try to do is be physical with you and then competitive, and then you could get him with the stems. But if you got past him on the release, which was a tough task because, like Rob said, he was explosive, he was patient, and he would fucking hit you. You know, he was never scared. Like, it's always harder for a safety to cover a receiver. Okay, it was hard that's like if you saw a safety on you, you're like, all right, this is easy. But with Chung, you had to like really bring your game because he was gonna. Even if he knew he was going to lose, he was going to do something to fucking annoy the fuck out of you. And it was always going to be something contested.
And the quarterback's going to go like this. Shit.
Yeah.
And then go somewhere else. But so you helped me with that. You and Welker. Because it was me and you our rookie year.
That's
put
all
you
day.
At receiver after practice.
I didn't know how to play receiver. This guy's fucking jamming me
and I'm at safety. I'm like, it was just me and him.
Yeah.
And one-on-ones. After practice, just boom, 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 over and over and over. So I learned to cover receivers. Like, they put me on T.Y. Hilton one day. I'm like, hey, I'll have help over the top. I'm like, I'm about to let this man have it at the line. Because I know I have a little help over the top.
Smart football player.
Yeah, so it's like boom, 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 boom. And then, now I learned quickness from you and Welker. And you made me better. You guys both made me fucking better.
What about my quickness?
Yeah. But that's why I was able to help do the best I can against you at the line because I went against him for so long. Then I went against Welker for so long. So I learned the corner way of doing things.
Yeah.
But then now you got this big ass dude. I still have the corner things, but I can't be a corner because you can just move.
Yeah.
Like, you can just put your hand on me and like move. So I got to be like, now I'm like in hybrid. Now I got to be like corner, safety type person. So you guys really made my career, honestly. Between you two and Bill and Scotty O.
Scotty O.
Yeah, I love Scotty O.
Special teams coordinator.
This is National Football League. You will get baptized.
Yep.
What was your favorite on-field moment in your career?
On the field?
Mm-hmm. Like winning a Super Bowl, jamming Julian, fighting Julian, jamming me at the line.
On the field, that's
making Bill proud.
Bro, we've had so many moments, bro. How am I going to
Is there one that stands out? The parade?
First thing that you remember.
Yeah.
I would say the first parade.
The first parade.
The first parade. When Mount got that pick and like it was like we were low, and then all of a sudden it was, what the hell just happened? And then the parade, people throwing nips at us. Thank you. Boom. Thank you, beers. Thank you. Yeah. Left hand, right hand. Boom. Thank you. It was just it was my first experience.
First time.
Yeah, that was fun, bro.
Party a little too hard.
I've ever been involved in. It was that parade.
Oh my God.
It was the best. It was like you party with 1 million people, not one person can get to you because you're on the duck boat, just chilling up high. Oh man, the nips though were great,
bro. They were coming hot too, bro.
You had to have your head on a swivel.
Oh
you
yeah,
get drilled.
Yeah, you might.
If you did, you didn't even give a shit either. You're
yeah,
like,
just boom,
just take another nip to the face.
Yeah,
numb myself. Oh,
those are good times.
Those are great times.
Now you went to Oregon. You talked about playing against Rob in the Pac-10. I always remember when you first got to the Pats, you always had the most exclusive Nike shit because you went to Oregon. I was so like jelly, peanut butter and jelly, because I went to Kent State. We were a New Balance team and shit. And you like, can you explain the relationship of being an Oregon Duck and having swaggy Nike shit all the time, and like what it's like being a Duck having 47 different uniforms for like only 3 games?
It spoiled us. I'll say that. I mean, we call him Uncle Phil.
Uncle? I wish I had Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince.
No, yeah, both. We call Uncle Phil. I mean, we'd have the jerseys, bro. The captains before on Fridays, we'd pick. We want these bottoms, these tops, these helmets. So it was it spoiled us, bro. Honestly, bro.
What was the coolest Nike thing you ever got?
Bro, you know how much Nike stuff. I have a Nike tattoo on my arm. You know how many Nike things I've gotten, bro?
Yeah.
And but
how many shoes did you have in college?
Not a lot, bro. But I wear the same thing. I wear Vans and the same shit every day. But I have a bunch of Nike shoes.
Yeah.
I just, me, bro. Just give me a grill and some meat, and I'm fine.
All right.
And call it a day.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of shoes that still send me shoes, and a very big advantage for us for Oregon.
This will answer the question we're looking for. So when we would go up to the equipment, manager and be like, yo, I need a shirt. Like, they were always so stingy. Oh, I just gave you one like 3 days ago. That's at the University of Arizona. We don't have Uncle Phil, handing us out clothing just like that. When you guys ask for something, from the equipment, staff at Oregon, was it even a question about giving it to you, or were they just handing it right over?
Depending who you are, I would say 85% of the players going there, yes, you'll get it.
Yep.
I want this color. I want this color. I want this color. I want this. Yeah.
Okay. No walk on. Yeah. Favorite combo for the uniforms?
All black.
All black.
All black.
It was fly, man.
Every time.
You guys look so good.
All black every time.
Everyone was jealous.
The diamond.
Everyone looked to you guys, as the uniform kings.
Not the highlighters?
That's a selling point, yeah.
What about the highlighters? Those are kind of neon-y.
The all yellow ones? Yeah, those are nice too. I like the all black. Nighttime, all black, foggy in Oregon. People smoking weed because there's all hippies out there.
Yeah.
I remember I could smell that shit we were in a huddle one time. Eugene, bro. We were in
Eugene,
can I say this? Can I say this? Let's hear
this? Yeah, let's
we're
hear
in the
it.
huddle one time. Walter Thurman.
Yeah.
For the seat. So we're in the huddle one time. And this is Oregon now, hippies everywhere. And you can just smell weed everywhere. We're in the huddle. And Walt goes, you smell that?
Yeah.
I mean, we're on the field.
Yeah,
you smell that? I'm like, smells like that good. Smells like that good.
Who was it? You're in the huddle.
It was a student section.
Someone in the student section?
It was a student section.
Your student section was lit when we were playing there.
Yours.
Yeah.
Mount
right.
Yeah, you're right.
Last one. Before we move into who's the Mount Rushmore of Oregon Ducks in the history?
Are we talking about going on and having success in the NFL as well, or just all the success in college?
I would say,
that's
whatever you think
Yes.
the Mount Rushmore. We don't.
From what I've seen and played with.
Oregon Ducks. Mount
From what
Rushmore.
I've seen and played with, not what everyone
all
wants
time,
me
whatever.
to say.
Whatever you think.
Yeah.
Haloti Nada.
Haloti Nada, obvious.
Oh my gosh.
Forgot he went to Oregon.
Remember I blocked him and I was screaming, I was jumping up and down like, "Oh, can I blocked? Nah, it was in the AFC Championship game.
Haloti
I
Nada.
blocked him. Well, what was he even doing lining up against me? The guy was 360 pounds. I was shitting my pants. Yeah, keep going.
Alodinata.
There's so many good players.
There's so many good players.
That's hard, man. That's a tough question.
I'm gonna say this: Marcus Mariota was almost unstoppable in Oregon, just for Oregon.
Heisman, right?
We're not talking about anything. We're talking about Oregon, right?
Marcus Mariota had a really good game last year when he filled in for Washington.
Jonathan Stewart.
Oh, running back.
Jonathan Stewart.
What about Blunt? Would Blunt be up there?
LeGarrett's up there. Kenyon Barner is up there. For Oregon, dude has all the records. He's in the Hall of Fame already.
I played with Barner in Tampa for a year. Yeah, he was there for like 2 years. Yeah.
Last one.
I'm trying to think. I mean, LeGarrett's up there. Kenyon's up there. Like, even like linemen, like Max Unger's up there too. Like, he was good too.
He had a great career in the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't pick the fourth, but
there's always really good linemen at Oregon.
Yeah, those are my top three, bro. Like,
I like
those
it.
three are good. Yeah.
Okay.
Jonathan Stewart though was the dude was.
Did you play with him?
Yeah,
or was he a little bit before?
5'10", 235, ran 4.34, benched, squatted, and power cleaned more than all our linemen, and jumped 40 inches. And he was just unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Worked out, they had like a powerlifting thing at Oregon. Went there, won that. It was like ridiculous, bro.
Wow.
You guys
from Washington.
You love to appreciate those guys because a lot of time those guys don't transfer to the football field at all. They're just so powerful in the weight room, and they can run so fast, but like they try to catch a football or try to run a route or run with the ball, and you're like, what the heck? Like, that dude don't look like a football player. Like, that's impressive to have those type of stats in the weight room and be that fast, quick, and strong, and then transfer it to the football field. And that's what makes a lethal football player, especially at the running back position.
Correct.
All right, Robbie, get us to the Dunkin'.
All right, so now it's the Dunkin' Donut Dude. We're gonna figure out if you're jelly, if you're cream cheese topping, if you're powdered donut, if you're chocolate glaze, Boston cream, a French curler. But this is the episode where we determine what type of donut you are. So, what kind of donut is Patrick Chung? That's the question here, Jules.
Now,
come on, kick it off.
Let you guys answer first. Let you guys answer first.
But if I'm take a look,
this is the first time I'm looking at all these donuts and looking at you, Patrick, and trying to figure it out.
Patrick is like almost.
I can't believe this.
I think he's like a sprinkled chocolate glazed.
This is fun. This is fun, dude. This is fun. This is fun with you right now.
Chocolate.
Yeah, come on.
Well, he's Jamaican, so multicultural. You got like the white cake for his mother's side or his dad. Yeah. You got the chocolate for his mom, who just so happens to be like a world famous singer. You got a little sprinkle bedazzle, because it's like when you line up against him in one-on-ones, you just know there's going to be a flash of something. And that's what the sprinkles represent. I think you're like a chocolate glazed cake sprinkle.
Cake this
sprinkle. Guy. Like this guy. What do you think, Rob?
Maybe the French curler, because like the French curler, it's kind of like a sleepy donut, and you're always sleeping in meetings. You're sleeping, out at the practice field at first, but then all of a sudden you have a taste of that French curler, and you're like, "Damn, that's a good donut." And it wakes you right up, and then all of a sudden you get woken up in the meeting, and you would know the answer. So that's kind of like how I'm translating that.
What do you think you are, Chung?
I don't know. I kind of like those answers, but I just like I think I'm just a regular glaze, bro.
You're not regular glaze.
Hey, I'm a sweet guy, real plain, but still. I taste good.
and that is the Dunkin' Dudes Dunkin' program by Dunkin'.
Yes.
All right, let's get into Patrick's guy. Let's get the AI synopsis. All
right.
You like that
We're just going to leave it right there.
Yeah, there you go.
You taste good. Oh, man.
Sponsored by Roe. How do you make time for intimacy and great sex in your relationship? It's like they say, always be prepared. And when it comes to bringing the spark back in the bedroom, Rose Sparks has your back. Rose Sparks is a prescription treatment featuring a dual action formula that includes tadalafil. That's the stuff that can keep working in your system for up to 36 hours. That's 36 hours of being ready to go whenever the mood strikes. See if you qualify at row.co/sparks. These little guys dissolve under your tongue, and once they dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average. That means you can stop watching the clock and start, well, enjoying the moment. So if you're looking for a stronger, bigger, thicker erection, more control in bed, and better sex for both of you, it might be time to check out Rose Sparks. It all starts with a simple online visit. I mean, it couldn't be easier. Connect with the provider at row.co/dudes, and if prescribed, you get $15 off your first order on a reoccurring plan. That's ro.co/dudes. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety, effectiveness, or manufacturing review. For safety information, go to row.co/safety info.
Hi, this is Gronk from Dudes on Dudes, and talk about a perfect partnership. I'm here to tell you about protecting your end zone with Dude Wipes. If you're still wiping with toilet paper, you need to listen up. Dude Wipes are a wet, extra large flushable wipe that leave nothing behind in your behind. Because they are wet, and we all know wetter cleans better. Unlike dry wiping with toilet paper, Dude Wipes clear instead of smear. Goodbye dingleberries. Goodbye itch and irritation. Plus, if you take Gronk-sized grumpies, or as I like to call them, Gronkies, baby wipes won't do. You need extra big Dude Wipes to handle the job. And they come in different scents and pack sizes, including a single-use, on-the-go pack that you can take wherever you go for that home field advantage. So don't fumble the ball with toilet paper. Stop being an a-hole to your b-hole and start using Dude Wipes. Available on Amazon and major retailers nationwide. Dude Wipes, best clean, pants down. All right, so this is what we do, man. We just break down a dude and determine, that we talk about what type of player he was. And today that you're our guest, and we're thankful for it. You picked who we're gonna be talking about, and we do an AI synopsis about the guy. So I'm gonna hit it off with the AI synopsis. Here we go.
Oh damn.
Standing at 6 feet and weighing 209 pounds, this hard-hitting safety was selected 61st overall in the second round of the 1996 NFL Draft. From Jacksonville, Florida, he started 3 seasons at Clemson University. Over a dominant 16-season NFL career, he was a first-team All-Pro selection 4 times and is a member of the 2018 Pro Football Hall of Fame class. Also, he is the only player in NFL history to record a sack, interception, fumble recovery, and touchdown reception in a single game. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get on Brian Dawkins.
Brian Dawkins.
What is the first thing that you think of when you hear of the name Brian Dawkins, and why did you pick Brian Dawkins, Patrick Chung?
Football player. Football player. He can cover. He can tackle. He's tough. He can play linebacker. He can play safety. He can play in the slot. But at the same time, he's very reserved and peaceful. I don't like to talk too much. Yeah,
Rastaman.
I don't like to talk too much. I just
like you fight Chung, but he was like pick you up after he whooped your ass.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what I'm with him. So pretty much the same size, almost the same pick, just kind of everything. Like he can blitz, he can tackle, he can hit linemen, put them down, put tight ends down, and just a very reserved person that can tap into his Wolverine. And, that's why I kind of describe myself like him, just kind of a football player. I wasn't the fastest, the quickest or anything. I just love football. I just played hard. You told me I can't do this shit. I'm going to show you I can do this shit. And if I can't do it, at least I'm going to show you that I can. And there's no giving up. There's no giving up with Brian Dawkins.
You ever meet him?
I met him one time. I was on a visit in Denver, and he was at the table. He's eating his lunch, and I sat there and I talked to him, and we talked for a little bit. And he was the same thing I'm saying, very calm, very reserved, and very educated and intellectual, and talking to me about how football should be and outside of the field. But then sometimes I watch football, I'm like, this guy is trying to kill people. Like, who is this person? Like you said, I'm sleeping and I just wake up and then I just want to go kill somebody.
You got that hit stick.
Yeah. So
Active.
So that's why I would describe myself like that. You know, just kind of. Yeah, he had a good game. Like that's what boosted my career is that one game in Miami.
Yeah.
Same thing that happened to him.
What? Explain that.
Oh, when I had 2 blocked field goals, blocked field goal, block punt, pick 6 in one game, and I don't know how many tackles
Against Miami on the road.
On the road.
Monday
And
Night
that's
Football.
what
Monday
people
Night
were like,
Football.
who is this guy?
And that was my rookie year. And I remember that.
That was your rookie year.
And I remember as well, Coach Belichick called us all out and why he took us and why everyone else skipped on us. You remember that?
No.
Yeah, it was the team meeting right before. He was like, I remember he went by. I remember he coming to me. Yeah, they didn't want you. You had a visit to Miami. They passed on you. We grabbed you. I wanted you here. And he went on to about every single starter on our team and explained why
wanted him.
why he wanted you, why you're here. And why everyone else passed on you, and like it made you feel good. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was right before that game. I just
And
seen,
He's done that multiple times.
he's done a few.
And
few
that
times.
was when Miami was pretty good. That's when they had the Ronnie Brown year 2 years before. They were like floating
Chad
around.
Henne, Brandon Marshall.
Yeah. Brandon Marshall.
Yep.
They were a good football team.
Who was that slot receiver? Had the
Best.
dreads.
Javon Best.
Best.
Devon Best.
Yep. They had a good team that year.
Did you watch a lot of Brian Dawkins highlights growing up?
I did actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. That's
You
the
too?
one person I did. And so my mom always just mess with me because her last name's George, Sophia George. So when I was growing up, my favorite player was Eddie George on the Oilers. And she used to always tell me, that's your uncle. Because you know, my mom,
Same name.
my family is just a total clown, a total smart ass. So the whole time, like, this is my favorite player. It's like, that's not your uncle, bro. I'm like, what? I've been watching this man forever. Right? So my whole time growing up, I was an Oiler fan.
Yeah.
I was an Oiler fan, Eddie George fan, and then switched to Brian Dawkins, just the way he carries himself and like, you know, I just liked him. I liked him a lot.
He's one of the hardest hitters. I got lit up in 2009 when we went out and played Denver. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
He hit me so hard. I saw like a star for 2 weeks. And like, he like was so polite about it too. When he hit me, like he lifted me up. Like, it was kind of like I was saying with you, like he asked if I was all right. He's like, you need to play, young fella, or something like that. Like, he was just like, damn. It's like you said, in between, like some of these guys, like the Brian Dawkins, the Troy Polomalus, who do prayers before every play, when they are in play, they're not like prayer type guys. They're like just straight want to kill you type guys. But also
demons.
pray that you don't get hurt when they hit you hard. You know?
Yes.
Those were the scariest guys to go over. And like, it was kind of like a trick that they would use. It was a tactic because they would absolutely level you and they'd be like, hey, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Because usually when you get leveled like that, you freaking get all amped up then. The adrenaline starts flowing because you got to protect yourself. And you're like, I'm going to get that bastard back.
Yep.
But he gets up and he comes to you, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And you walk away, you're like, oh my gosh, he was so sorry. I don't want to hit him back.
Yeah. Like, you're so right.
It's so
And
true.
the next time he fucking lights you up
and
again.
I'll light you up again.
Oh,
and then
I've
he says
done that
sorry
so
again.
many
And you're like,
times.
oh, it's okay. It was an accident again. And I'm like, I wish he just talked shit to me. Like, so I can go after him and get pissed off. But man.
Bro, when you're talking about crack blocks,
Yeah.
there's sometimes receivers come in, I'll grab them, and you know, receivers don't like get rolled up.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anybody hurt.
Yeah.
So I'll like grab them, I'll pull them towards me, like, hey, watch your leg, because the play's gonna be over.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thanks you, man. And the next time, I'm like, haha. Bomb! Yeah, eat this, bro. And now it's like, hey, we were just friends the last play. Like, no, we're not friends anymore. I just don't want you to get hurt. Call it a day. So you're right, bro. It's a total mind fuck.
It really is.
Yeah, totally.
Where does he get his nickname, the Weapon X?
It's Wolverine, I think, right?
Was it Wolverine?
Yeah, he has Wolverine's action figures in his locker room.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Is that where's that rank among cool ass nicknames? That's up there.
I'd say that
Weapon
might be up
X.
there. Weapon X. That might be the best one.
That's had separate Weapon X locker. Wait, nameplate and all. When I hit the field, I'm not Brian Dawkins. I'm Weapon X.
Yeah.
Inscribed on his 2017 Super Bowl ring instead of his name. This guy,
Bro, the Weapon X locker was to the right of his locker. I remember. This right here, and he had his own locker.
bipolar.
2 different personalities.
Jekyll and Hyde right there. That's crazy.
That's lethal. Okay.
That's lethal.
Yeah, that is lethal. That is. So we're talking about BD, obviously. There's plenty of other hard-hitting safeties in the game. Let's get your ranking of the top, 3 or 5 safeties that you would say are the hardest hitters in the game. Mount Rushmore of hardest hitting safeties. We're not talking about the best players.
Okay.
We're just talking about a wide receiver lines up out wide, and he's going to run a shitty route because he knows he doesn't want to run towards that safety, and he doesn't want the ball because he's going to get absolutely smacked. I'm going to go with one right off the beginning because he went to the University of Arizona. I know him well. Chuck Cecil. He was an absolute menace out on the field.
Really?
You know
Chuck Cecil? I don't know who that is.
You don't know Chuck Cecil? Oh, my gosh. One of the hardest hitting safeties in the game. They started making the rules change because of him.
Really?
Yeah, he was back there. He was, I don't know exact years that he played, but he's coaches at the University of Arizona now, and I meet him. I mean, when I dap him up, I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, guy is a brick wall.
Really?
Like, yeah,
Holy
he's skinny,
shit.
brick wall. And I'm like, I would never want to get hit by you. And now I understood why those players all got knocked out. And whenever he leveled them, yeah, he probably missed plenty of times because you're just running full speed.
Oh yeah, but once he hits you, that's it.
Game over.
So who's your Mount Rushmore?
Who's yours?
That dude Landry, they used to play. Big dude from Washington, number 30.
Yeah, he's the one who knocked me out with the Jets.
Yes, so sorry for that, Julian. But he'll let you have it.
Dude, his arms were bigger than my thighs.
Yes, the dude's a savage, bro.
He got popped a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
He got a couple 8-game suspensions. But hey, he freaking huge.
Lay the wood.
Yeah, he did.
I'm trying to think. I know you don't. So damn, I named one you don't like.
Who?
That Landry knocked you out.
I don't dislike him.
That's
He hit
fine.
hard. He hits hard.
It's
That's
hard.
fine. No, you respect
I think there's
it.
a guy that
you
hit
respect
harder.
it.
TJ is a hard hitter too, and that kind of hurts you a little bit.
he
So I
did.
gotta say that.
Fucked me up.
I know it fucked me up too. Are you serious? Yeah,
Fucked me up.
Yeah, hurt
TJ Ward.
TJ Ward.
About.
He'll miss.
He was
or
fearless.
He
Yeah,
TJ Ward.
Yeah.
The common denominator about all these safeties, though, is that they were so fearless. They didn't give a
That's what I'm saying.
F about their body. You had to be like that.
Sean Taylor.
Oh, remember when he laid out the punter? In the,
the Pro Bowl?
Oh my God! It was the punter because it's during I was from Buffalo, and obviously Buffalo sucked for so many years. The punter was the most favorite player on the roster of the Buffalo Bills. He goes to freaking the Pro Bowl. Mormon was his name?
Morton.
Mormon?
No.
I forgot. Brian Mormon?
It's on the sideline, right?
Yeah, it was on the sideline. Brian Mormon, and he got absolutely leveled by Sean Taylor. It was the biggest hit I've ever seen in Pro Bowl
what, though?
history.
He got up like a man, though.
He did.
Yeah.
And he patted Sean Taylor on the back after. It was like, bro.
They be fighting.
What the heck?
Last guy.
All right, keep it going. Isn't it Devin McCourty? I knew Jules would start laughing at that one.
Dev didn't hit.
That's
He covered.
He covered.
You know what though? You know what? I'm gonna say this.
Dev would tackle in the open
He
field.
would tackle. You know what? Say this, and people are gonna be like, "You're stupid." But if he caught you, it hurt. It heady-bo.
He heady-bo?
It heady-bo.
You're right, dude.
If people don't know that, it heady-bo. If he caught you, that's gonna hurt a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We gotta get some highlights of Ronnie Lott over there at Waters. I mean, Jesus. But we'll take your list, Chung. We'll take
your list.
We'll take your
What
list.
about Earl Thomas?
Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas
Can hit you.
Cam Chancellor could hit.
Oh shit! You know what? Cam
Chancellor.
I'm sorry about that. I forgot about that, man.
He knocked me out too.
Hey, yeah.
He knocked me out. He
didn't hit me.
You just put a list out there that Julian and I got knocked out by.
Ed Reed would be in there too.
That was your whole entire list.
Hey, put Cam up there, bro. I'm sorry. I forgot that.
So
man.
let's get back to Brian Dawkins. He first and onlys. He's one of the first and only to be in the 20-20-20 club with 20 sacks, 20 interceptions, 20 forced fumbles.
Damn.
The only person alongside of him, my new teammate, Charles Woodson. Shout out, Charles.
Your coworker. My coworker, Charles Woodson, baby.
Only players with 35 interceptions, 35 forced fumbles. This guy's elite. He's got elite stats, Hall of Famer. Became a Hall of Famer with Randy Moss in the 2018 Hall of Fame class. It was him, Randy, Urlacher, Ray Lewis, T.O. First Clemson player inducted into the Hall of Fame. Look at that Hall of Fame class. Randy Moss,
yes.
Urlacher,
T.O.
Ray Lewis, T.O., and Brian Dawkins. That is a fucking class.
That is
a class. That's
then-
a Hall of Fame class right there.
Big time.
It
big
really
time.
is. All 5 of those names are headliners.
Yeah.
Headliners. And then the Eagles, who you played for, retired his number 20 jersey in 2012. Did he have like a presence in the Eagles locker room when you were there?
No, he was gone.
Gone.
Yeah, he was gone.
But was he talked about?
Oh, yeah, he had
Yeah.
pictures everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
He is the Eagles pretty much.
Yeah.
Him and Donovan McNabb and Brian Dawkins.
They were the Eagles. He
That's
still
it.
flies out and does the shit like
Yeah.
for pregame.
Yeah.
All right, let's determine what kind of dude Brian Dawkins is. There's 5 categories. There's a stud, someone who's had the pedigree. He's been the guy his whole life. You look at him, you're like, that's the fucking stud. A freak, someone who is not human. Randy Moss, for example. You look at him, he's too tall, too fast, and he could get out of breaks and he jumps too high. Dog is someone who's relentless, motivated, physically and mentally tough, probably went a different road, but got to the area, got to the top. A whiz is someone who is innovative. He's got an intellect, revolutionary, clutch, did something crazy. And then the dude's dude. He's the guy who's the glue guy in the locker room, always has the positive attitude, always calm, cool, and collected.
I can only pick one.
He can have multiple things, but we have to stamp him as one.
You can talk about how he
talk out your
represents a
thought
couple
process.
of the categories, but what mainly represents Brian Dawkins?
My first initial was Dog.
What round was he drafted? Second?
Second. He's relentless, very motivated because he's he's deep into like Christian and then just very motivated to motivate himself and self growth and physical and mentally tough, like Dog. But then I look at like always positive.
Yeah.
The locker room
Dude's
guy is
dude.
calm, cool, and collected.
I mean, this
And
is
it's
a
football. Like
this is
it
a guy
could be,
that
it could be all
he
of them.
fits
honestly.
all 5 categories, and that's why he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
The
that's why.
Hall of Fame guy fits all 5 categories
Tough, man.
basically. But
And he's also like a stud because he always was the standard. Like Brian Dawkins from day one was always a professional.
Yeah,
He was a guy,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's a
the
tough
guy.
question, man.
I mean, he has an alter ego, and if you have an alter ego, you're kind of not a dude's dude. Like, are you?
Yeah, he's
Because
yeah, they're 2 different
like
people.
someone
yeah,
walks
yeah.
up to you like talk to my alter ego.
I think he's either a stud or
know?
a dog personally.
That's
What about a freak,
Jules,
though?
you just took the
Guys-
fucking words out of my mouth. I'm
guys-
like, just mixed stud and dog together. That's what, I was gonna say.
I was thinking freak though. The guy looks freaky, strong as
He's
heck.
freaky
like,
strong too, but like he's not. He was 5. What is he? 6 foot.
That's
You know,
6
he's
foot.
not one of these.
so if he was like
Cam Chancellor
6'4",
was like a freak looking.
because he was like 6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked
And
like out of this
230
world.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
okay. I
What are
see
you
where you're
leaning on,
going.
Chung?
I'm gonna lean on dog, but stud and dogger would be like 1A, 1B. That's what I would say.
So,
because he's smart, he's athletic, he's well rounded, but he's also motivated. He's physically and mentally tough. And
Like not everyone can love a dog on the team. Like people,
No.
Some guys like see a dog and they're like, man, fuck him. But that dude is, like, did anyone ever say that to? I think his own team. Like he was probably. I think he's the stud. You look at Brian
Yeah.
Dawkins, and that's like the pedigree of this is how you want your fucking safety to be.
Yes.
He's
Profession-
vocal when he has to
professional.
be.
Yeah.
He's a pro. He's always done the right thing. You know what I mean?
He can
Yeah.
do whatever you ask him to do on the defensive side of the
Yeah.
ball.
Yep.
He can
And
go down,
people
blitz.
watch and pay attention to
He
it.
can blitz. He can force a
Yeah.
fumble. He can have an interception when the ball's thrown to him. He can
Yeah.
cover in zone. He can cover in man. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to be an absolute, stud.
Yeah. I think what Julian's saying is the younger people would rather a stud, so they look at him like, I'm going to do exactly what this man is doing. A dog is like, you can have the dog in you, but still be an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A stud is like, I want to be like him.
And-
So I get what you're saying.
And
I get what
studs
you're
get
saying.
replicated. And even you, Chung, you wanted to replicate your game
Exactly. Pass
after
it down to other
Brian.
people.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Stud.
With dog tendencies.
Thank you. Hey, well done. Well done.
If there's 2 things we love, it's football and pizza. And when we're watching the game, we don't want to leave the house to get great pizza. Now we don't have to. Introducing new DiGiorno wood-fired style crust pizza. You never had pizza like this at home. It's restaurant quality pizza without all the other restaurant stuff. Not have to deal with all the restaurant BS. DiGiorno is dropping a new crust in 4 topping varieties. Premium pepperoni, supreme speciale, Italian meat trio, and 4 cheese. It has a crispy yet perfectly airy crust. New DiGiorno wood-fired style crust pizza. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Even though we're podcast co-hosts and best friends, we still get heated sometimes.
Especially when we're talking about dudes.
But at the end of the day, when we crack open a couple of cold Coors Lights, it's all good.
Talking football is always better with the Coors Light in your hand. Pick a beer that keeps you cool. Choose chill. Choose Coors Light.
Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door. Visit CoorsLight.com/dudes.
Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company. Golden, Colorado. Beer.
Well, let's get into the chillest dude of the week, presented by Coors Light, our favorite beer. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door. Visit CoorsLight.com/dudes. And remember, celebrate responsibly. Let's crack a beer. Let's have a couple sips. Enjoy it, Chung. It's been a while, man. Pleasure that you're hanging out with us here at the Nut House Factory.
And the chillest dude of the week is P. Chung, baby.
Let's do it.
P. Chung.
Now, we're going to determine what kind of dude you are through a series of questions that we have patented. We literally have them patented.
No one else
You're gonna
is
make me
allowed
drink a
to
beer
ask you
and
these
then-
questions
In this
the
specific
world.
order, actually.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, so
Is
here,
this
Robbie.
live?
No, this is here.
No, I'm kidding,
They're
I'm kidding,
quick
I'm kidding.
hitters.
This is where it gets fun.
I'm just talking shit.
And with your personality, you're gonna love these questions as well. This doesn't really have anything to do with football. Just random silly questions about life, basically.
Yeah, that's all good, bro.
Yes.
All right.
And I feel like you fit this mold perfectly. You're always down for a good time, and that's why we were so great. At our
Always.
battles, we're
You
always
would be
down.
like in the locker
We're
room,
always
like,
down.
I don't want to go to practice right now. I'm like, nope. No,
quick
I
hitters,
don't.
Quick hitters. Quick hitters.
Quick, are we going fast? Oh, shit.
Jules, would you like to go first?
Yeah, I'll start it off.
Since you always fought Chung.
I can't
on the
stand you
practice
guys.
field.
Easy guy. I think I already know this
Couple
one.
thoughts. Couple fights.
I think I know this one, but did you wear flip-flops in the shower?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
See,
That's gross, bro.
That's surprising.
You know how many people wash
I agree.
themselves in dirt? That's gross.
Oh, no, it's definitely gross if you don't wear flip flops.
Yeah, but you don't wear flip-flops?
I started to after I got some what are those called?
Athlete's foot?
No.
Staff?
Fungus?
No. Oh yeah,
Gross?
basically fungus, which turned into what is it? Where it's like a little ball bottom of your foot.
That's disgusting, but let's just go on an
A
accident.
wart.
Oh!
A wart.
Yeah, that's
it was bottom of my foot.
just wear
Planter's
sandals.
wart?
Yeah.
Those are the worst. They hurt too.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob, Jesus Christ.
Flip-flops in the showers.
Cut that out. Please cut that out of the show.
Yeah, cut that one out.
Actually,
he wears flip-flops. Okay?
I wear flip-flops. All right.
Flip-flops.
I don't care. You don't have to cut it out. All right. What sports did you play in high school?
Track football.
Track, football,
Dang.
fast guy. All right. Who's the most famous person in your phone that's not Tom Brady?
He never had Tom
My
Brady's
mom.
phone number anyways.
Your mom?
My mom. She's famous.
I
And
thought you
still
said
in
your
Jamaica.
mom to Julian.
No,
I was like, oh,
no,
you're getting him with
no,
your
my
mom.
my
joke.
mom. My mom. My friends are just
Yes.
in Jamaica and they're like, I know, like singing her songs and everything.
What song? What's her favorite? What's her best song?
Girly, girly,
Girly, girly,
girly. But she had a bunch of other ones though. Yeah,
girly, girly.
she's more famous in Jamaica than I am.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So Jamaica Rasta man, mom.
Shout out to Mama Chung.
Oh yeah.
Mama Chung.
Oh yeah.
Can you sing?
No,
Really?
I can write music and rap.
Oh, really?
I
For
can
real?
kind of sing.
Oh, you rapped. I remember you came out with a song.
I have a lot of songs.
You did. No, but you came out with a song at one point. Like we all listened to it in the locker room.
One song.
Yeah, one
But
song
that was
there
like
was.
years ago.
Yeah, well, it
I
was
still write music.
8
stuff,
years
though.
ago. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. All right. What star recruit were you coming out of high school?
2.
2-star
Mhm.
in Oregon offered you?
Mhm.
They only usually take 5 stars and 4 stars.
You know how that happened?
How?
So Coach Neal was coming to see another player, and they saw me running on kickoff, and just moved this guy and hit this person. And Coach Neal said, "Who's that?" And that's how I got a scholarship.
That's what's
Okay.
up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Chungy, what is your coffee order?
I don't drink coffee.
No coffee.
But if I had to choose, Starbucks, caramel, frappuccino.
Sweet stuff.
Extra caramel on the bottom.
Extra foo-foo.
Mm-hmm. Extra foo-foo.
So it doesn't even taste like coffee.
It doesn't. It
tastes like a
caramel.
milkshake. Yeah.
Facts.
That's how I actually got turned on to coffee. I'm like, dude, coffee's nasty. Like, no. Someone brought me to Dunkin' Donuts. It was iced coffee with caramel swirl, two squirts or whatever, and milk. And I took it. I was like, dude,
Jules.
this is a milkshake. This is a freaking milkshake. And then ever since, I got hooked on coffee because of that.
It is a milkshake.
What was your college GPA?
Ooh, to begin with or the end?
Both.
To begin with, I was 16. I'm like, they don't check class?
You were 16 in college?
Yeah, I went to college. I was at 16. I was born in Jamaica. So in Jamaica, you start school earlier than America. So when I came over to the States, I just came in the grade that I was already in. So I graduated 16 years old, and I went to college at 16.
And then Oregon at 7.
How old are you right now?
38. I just turned 38 on the 19th.
Oh, man.
So they didn't check class. I'm like, you're not checking class? I'm a little kid. I'm like, you're checking my class? So I went down to like 2.1, almost academic probation, and then right back to like 3.2.
3.2.
After they told me, like, you're about to get kicked out of school. I'm like, okay, let me figure it out.
3.2.
Couple cool facts right there.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, no, I didn't know that, man.
16.
So when I was going for, I
was supposed to gray shirt.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
I was supposed to gray shirt, and Coach Neal called me like, we need you now.
So
I didn't gray shirt, I just red shirted.
What was your age when your first snap on the football field at Oregon? How old were you?
I was turning 17, so like right before 18 years old.
No way, dude. Holy shit. I didn't know that about you, man. That's a cool young fact, man.
You didn't know that?
Holy moly.
16 college. What's the square root of 144?
You're fucking me up right now. It's 12, ain't it?
Yeah. 12.
You just caught me.
Come
like
on.
I was just sitting here thinking, like, are you serious right now with this question? Yeah.
That was an
Hey,
easy one.
this is in the
What's
series.
11 times 14?
144.
154. Stupid.
There you go.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Not a numbers guy.
I'm a numbers guy. Ask me it.
11 times 16.
Oh, that one's tough. 144.
176.
Oh, didn't you just say it too?
All right, well,
To
this guy knows
Julian?
his multiplication.
I didn't even
Put
try.
that in
I
there.
didn't
just
even
caught
try.
me off guard. I'm
I
like,
didn't
what
even
the
try.
hell?
If I tried and actually used my brain cells there, I would have got it.
Yeah.
I just didn't want
Okay,
to.
11 times 12.
Oh, 133.
132.
Oh, dang, so close.
Are you guys?
So
Can you put
close.
this on? Can you put
No,
this
no,
on?
It's 133.
You trying to
You didn't let me finish.
132.
133.
11 times 12
Yeah,
is
133 minus
132.
1. You didn't let me get that
The guy
minus
knows
1.
math. The guy knows
Okay.
math. Back to the question.
See, they try to make me stupid with the square root of 144.
Yeah.
Hey, get him back.
This guy,
get him
this
back
guy's
with this
genius.
thing.
That's why he was in college at 16 years old. Like, what the
No,
heck?
that wasn't why.
Yes.
It's because I was just born I was just in Jamaica. That's it.
No, you're genius. That's what it is. How many surgeries have you had?
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All upper body, it seems like.
Guy's rocketing.
1, 2,
And you're
3,
still jacked.
4, 5,
Still defined.
maybe 7. If you
7?
call MCL like the manipulation, you
Nah,
Call that
MCL is not
eight.
surgery.
like
Unless
probably
if it's
6 or
fully
7.
torn.
Yeah.
6 or 7. Okay.
All right, Chungy, what's the last book you read?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Cookbook.
Cookbook.
Okay,
Yeah.
cookbook. That's a book.
That's
I
a
love
book.
I love cookbooks. All I do is
Like
cook.
when I read my books and it's all pictures, that's still a book. Yeah.
When's the last book?
It was Julian's book.
When's the last book
it was
you
all
read?
pictures.
When-
It was the kid's book.
When's
It
the last-
was awesome.
What's the last
Yeah.
book you read?
Where the red fern grows.
Yeah.
Sir.
Green light.
8th grade.
The playbook.
The playbook.
The playbook.
Actually, I didn't read that. I just picked it up
You
on
just
and
skimmed.
walkthroughs.
You just skimmed.
Yeah, walkthroughs is where I picked up the
He
playbook.
didn't read the
I
playbook.
never
He just
read
did
the
it.
playbook.
He's
I
so
just-
right.
yeah.
Hey, walkthroughs are key.
Yeah,
Key.
walkthroughs are key.
They're key.
Key to learning. Like if you know you're messing up in the meetings, you're like, okay, I'll just pay attention in the walkthrough. And then you're moving around as well, so it's a lot easier. Yeah,
Yeah.
to pick it up. Mm-hmm.
People learn their own ways.
Chuck, what's your game day outfit?
It depends.
Ooh, depends on
If it's cold, I might do a little peacoat.
little peacoat guy.
Peacoat thing.
You wash the peacoat?
I don't wear it enough to wash
Doesn't
it.
wear enough to wash, but has never washed.
Hey, so when you wear a pair of jeans, do you wash it? Do you wash it right after?
Depends on what kind of jean.
And depends how dirty you get the jeans.
Exactly. But if you're just wearing it to a dinner and you come home, Do you wash it?
No, I ain't washing those jeans.
Exactly. So Peacoat, where I wear it 2 times a year in the winter. Why would I wash it?
Hell no, I ain't washing that.
These are just questions we're asking you.
Yeah.
Please.
Stop asking those questions.
I'm
We're
sorry.
trying to figure out what
We're
type
friends.
of dude
I
you
can
are.
ask these questions. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Ice bath or hot tub?
Hot tub.
All right. Have you ever been fined?
Correct.
How much and how many times?
And for what?
I would say 15, 20 grand. I grabbed Reggie Bush by the back of his helmet. I hit Chad Ochocinco on the head.
Oh.
I face masked somebody. Don't remember who that was.
No namer.
I don't remember who that was. And maybe a couple other things. But
So we're talking like maybe 300 grand worth of fines?
no, 20 grand.
20 altogether? All of them? Because if you're a repeat offender, I believe it doubles.
It's only a couple. They were pretty bad, but it's only a couple.
So 50. 50 grand?
15, 20,
15?
20, maybe. You can look it up, maybe 20.
Got fined a lot, but not
Did you get
really
fined?
hard stuff. Like little baby tedious fines. Like,
Oh, like socks and shit like that? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like one of those ones where you stick someone so hard they have to give you 100 grand.
Oh,
His are
that's
like,
tough.
His are like little 7
Little
grand.
small
ones.
Yeah. Imagine, remember walking into your locker room, like in your locker, and you see like the FedEx FedEx right on your chair, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, that's how you find out if you get
It's
fined.
either a check or I gotta pay some money.
Hey, you walk into the locker room and what? There's just something taped on.
There's just a FedEx right there on your chair, and you look at it
From the league office.
and you're like, either this is a Madden check because we're all on Madden.
Yeah. You're just hoping it's a Madden
or
check.
maybe like
Give those in there
something else. You know what I'm saying? Like something else. Or I just got fined for me hitting that guy in the face on Sunday. Yeah, that's it.
And then you open up, you're like, motherfucker. I
Yeah.
just got fined. And then you turn to your right, and you're like, lunch on you now.
Yeah. Taxi. What does it go to? It goes to Goodell Foundation or whatever it is.
I don't know.
Probably Goodell's pocket.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
We had him on our show. He was
Love Raj.
he was
Did
our
he?
first guest we had on. And
He's actually,
a cool dude.
Great
honestly,
dude.
he's not
I like
bad.
him,
I just
bro.
like talking shit.
I shouldn't be saying that, but we did love having him on.
Yeah.
Great dude to shoot the shit with.
But
man. Really.
He also
He seems real cool.
But he also understands that he has to be the villain.
He's gotta be the
for
villain.
everyone else. So like he plays it.
You got to be the villain.
Back to the
sometimes.
questions.
Oh
Chung.
shit!
All right,
Sorry.
all
Off
right.
topic.
What was your fastest 40 time?
4.39?
4.39?
And I used to run by you and get open, so that means I run a 4.32.
First, oh my god!
Baby. 4.39.
Yeah, baby. I run a
4.39 fast.
4.32, everyone.
Oh my
Fastest.
God.
In Arizona,
4.39.
was it Arizona
Damn.
Exos? No, what was it before?
API.
API. Yep.
What did you run at the combine? Was that the 4.39?
No, 4.47. That
Ooh,
shit
4.4.
hurt.
Wait.
That cost me money.
Asterisk.
Yeah, it's an asterisk. Hand time. Hand time.
So fight breaks out at practice. What do you do?
Depends.
On what?
Yeah.
How many
you're
punches are thrown? If I'm around,
If you're around.
if it's not crazy, I'm like, let's just break it up, guys. If it's crazy and I see something happening, like if someone else like punch you guys in the face, I'd be like, you can't do that to my friends, bro. Like, back the fuck up real quick.
Yeah.
But a fight for me, I'm going.
Going.
Oh, speaking of this, talking about fights. So my rookie year, I don't know if you remember this. It was me and Kevin Falk.
K-Falk.
So I came in on a blitz. You know, you come on a blitz and like you kind of stop.
Yeah.
So I stopped, but I must have headbutted him a little bit. So I turn around, my rookie year. He throws the ball in the back of my head.
I think I remember this.
Yep, and I backed up. I'm like, no. So I threw the ball back. And I'm walking again.
And then he threw it back.
And he threw it back again. And this is young, crazy Pat. I just lost my mind. Boom. So I ran at him, and he tried to toss me, and I grabbed him. I won't say anything, but I won the battle that day.
Oh.
And Bill took me out of practice, put me on the sideline. I was so mad. I had tears in my eyes. He goes, he's done. But you know Bill. I look at Bill, and Bill's like this. Doing this fucking whistle thing and just smirking like,
I like this guy.
Maybe we got this guy.
I like this guy. He's
Wow.
tough. He doesn't take shit.
Then I had to apologize to them.
Fought a very big vet at a rookie age.
Bro,
Put
I had
that
to
in the-
apologize, Jules.
That's ballsy.
That's ballsy.
That's not ballsy.
Couple more.
That's
couple more.
dog worthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
he ain't stuck. Yeah.
I've been stuck that you're just super smart in a whiz because you were in college at 16 years old.
It's because I was born in
I know,
Jamaica.
but like I'm still just.
I like your
swung by it.
TI hat tilt right now.
Thank you, man. I'm trying to become a rapper. Yo, I'm Robbie G. I'm the one and only. If you don't know me, I'm sorry. There's more. Yeah, it was like Chung's rap video he came out with 10 years ago and showed us all in the locker room. It was just as good as that. All right, we got a couple more. We got a couple more for you.
Oh my God.
How many more questions we got for you? How many more? Two more. All right, I got one, and then Julian will top it off. All right, can you dunk?
Barely.
Barely?
I'm an honest person. Barely. I can, but it's not like a Rob dunk.
I can dunk, dude.
Yeah, I know you can dunk. It's like I can barely get there and put it in the hole and just put it in the rim and
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah. That's not saying
I
that.
like the description there.
Yeah, I had to.
Yes.
Had to tone it back a little bit. You know. Yeah.
You're a little out of hand today.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
might be our most inappropriate guest, but my favorite.
I'll take it.
Last question.
Gets me going.
How do you eat your steak?
Medium rare or medium rare plus. I need a little bit of. I'm okay with a little bit of blood leaking out, which is really not blood, and pink.
Do you use utensils, fork and knife?
Fork and knife.
Or just hands.
Fork and knife.
What if it's like a
bone-in ribeye.
Bone-in ribeye.
And there's some meat on the bone.
Well, I'll eat the meat with fork and knife.
Okay,
and then at the end, I'll grab that thing and eat it like a
Now we're talking.
Yeah,
now we're
big
talking.
L, big
Proud
time.
of you.
All right.
I was worried for a little bit.
Are you serious? No shot.
Yeah.
All right, Chung, give us a couple seconds so
Yeah.
we can determine what kind of dude you are. We're going to meet real quick.
Oh, no.
We miss meeting rooms so much.
Yeah, real quick.
We're going to have our own little meeting room right now just to replicate, us back in the day.
Yeah, he went to school at 13.
13, I think
12. 12.
12 years old.
Wait, but he ran a 4.39, but it was really a 4.48.
Yeah, correct.
So
That's correct.
He's just icing it up.
Hey, I'm here. I can
We
hear
gotta
you.
be more silent. We gotta be more silent.
No. He made up his. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
All right.
On three,
right.
1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
dog.
Perfect.
Why do you think he's a dog, Rob?
Well,
This was a tough one.
yeah, this was a tough one because you're a whiz as well. You're very, innovative and you have a lot of intellectual thoughts. You're a rapper. You got to be smart to be a rapper, to be able to rhyme words and all that good stuff. But as a dog, you were relentless, man. You really were. You made me a better player out there on the football field. And it wasn't like, it was like, oh my gosh, it's Patrick Chung. He has the most freakish abilities and he looks like an absolute monster. It was like, oh, I'm going to get open on this guy. He's not really ready. And then all of a sudden you just wake up, and that's like a dog. He can be sleeping on the floor. Boom, wakes up and he's running at the guy that rings the doorbell and just absolutely biting his face off and having zoomies. And that was you out on the football field. You were a 2-star athlete. We just learned that through the questionnaire. And a dog is an animal that is kind of, not given every opportunity, not handed them. And as a 2-star, you're not handed every opportunity. You worked your way up there. So we determined that you're a dog. What else you got on that, Jules?
I think, you've overcome a lot of adversities in your life. You've always been as much as what anyone wants to say with, you sleeping in meetings and stuff. When it was practice time, it was like, bring your lunch pail, bring your fucking hard hat. Chung's going to be here. There's going to be some fireworks. And it's just going to be, one of those types of days. You always had physical toughness, mental toughness. And I saw the mental toughness when, we would go out, have some fun. And then the first day back, Chung's like the rabbit when we'd all condition. Like, he always had crazy lungs. He always worked his dick off, even if it looked like he was tired or mopey. He looked away, but he played a certain way. And that's like a dog,
fair.
bro.
That's fair. I'll take that.
And most importantly,
appreciate that.
while you're a dog, do dogs ever back down when they see another dog that's bigger?
No.
Never. And you never back down from me ever once in your career. And I'm like 3 times the size of you.
Yes. Hey, especially now.
Yeah.
And that was the chillest dude of the week, thanks to our favorite beer, Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door. Visit CoorsLight.com/dudes and celebrate responsibly. Chung, thanks for coming on and sharing with us the dude that you always looked up to, the dude that you wanted to go over. Anything to plug? Free draft. Free Jacks?
Free Jacks, man.
What is Free Jacks?
Rugby team. Our rugby team.
Oh,
what is our
right.
rugby team? Explain this to the viewer
Yeah.
or the listener.
All right,
Yeah.
me and Nate Ebner.
Let's hear what
Nate
you got
Ebner.
going on.
Nate
Of
Ebner.
course
so,
we do.
So that was my locker mate for years, and he's always watched this sport on his phone next to me. I'm like, what are you watching, bro? What are you watching? He goes, rugby. They're watching the All Blacks and the Sevens. I'm like, well, let me watch. So I started watching. It becomes very interesting. It's football without the softies.
Without the forward pass.
Without forward pass and soft ass people that just close their eyes. It's a man sport.
It's a man sport.
It's a man sport.
So Julian wouldn't be able to play.
Oh yeah, you'd be able to play. You'd be able to play. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I was just trying to throw a shot at him.
Me and Nate.
Talking about right now. The guy just had neck surgery.
Right now. But it's a good sport. And Nate called me one day. He goes, "Hey, you want to like partly own a rugby team?" I'm like, shit, fuck it, let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
So, so we just own this team. We won 3 championships.
Where do you guys play?
We're in Quincy, Veterans Memorial Stadium.
Okay.
And then now we had the championship in Pawtucket, the new soccer stadium. I forget the name of it. And we won 3 championships in a row. So really, I got 6 rings now.
6 rings?
All right.
If you want to say that.
Free Jack?
Captain Jack.
When's the season? When can people come to the games?
Oh, I think they start March, April.
So it's a spring sport. Everyone go out, look up Free Jacks.
New England Free Jacks.
New England Free
rugby
Jacks.
team, 3-time
champions. Back to back to back. History.
Back to back.
Three-peat.
With co-owner Nate Ebner, another teammate of ours. Everyone go support Free Jacks. Thanks, Pat, for coming
we
on.
have a good time.
And that's been another episode of Dudes on Dudes. Thanks again to Dunkin, and thank you again to Patrick Chung. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, wherever you listen to your podcast. Comment a dude you want us to do, and remember, rate and review.
And call in and ask us a question on the chill line at 561-203-5789. And remember to follow Dudes on YouTube, Instagram, X, TikTok, and Snapchat. We will see you all next week. Dudes on Dudes is a production of iHeartRadio. For more podcasts from iHeartRadio, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.